Maybe? That's peaking, so I think that'll do it. So last week's video sucked. I didn't give myself enough time to edit it properly, or change the fact that it sucked. The sound quality was awful, and I sounded like I was ready to commit. So I'm recording this week a lot earlier. I've got a different microphone, and I've called the no, I can't say that. So last week, I said I have hopefully finished task 1. This was wrong. You are wrong. It is done now, however. It was put... I did it in the wrong format. All the information was there, it was just the way Clint did it was easier, more defined, and better. I also sent away my uni application this week, and got accepted into Northumbria 2 hours after the deadline. They're efficient people in the north. Hold that thought. No, you're alright. Academic research is going about as well as you'd expect. But it is taking a lot longer than I realised it would to read through these 3 books Clint gave me. It's probably going to take up until next week to properly squeeze all that yummy information out of those boring books. Just gonna wait for them to... It's all good. I live in a house with 6 people and 5 pets. And I also listened to a guest speaker who was talking about her time in the music industry. All I really remember is that she was from San Francisco and fucking hated Adele. I also watched a thing about the materials used for prosthetics on set. That was very interesting, actually.
If you were going to apply that...
That might have been the highlight of my week. Oh, and I recorded a video application for a Greek trip coming up for college. It went well.
To create my own...
Oh, and I was at a lightsaber fight thing that my friend Harry did. It's actually pretty cool. I'll leave a link for it in the thing. This past week, I learned a lot from a book called Books to Film. Admittedly, it was more about Walt Disney in the 20s and 30s and not my actual research topic, but I did find some useful information on The Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter, and how and why they were received differently by critics. So I learned something. This week was a good week overall. Maybe not so much with the weather, but yeah, I would say it was a good week. I got accepted into a uni, which just happened when I was writing this script, so I'm not going to talk about it nearly as much as it says on there. I wouldn't say I got all the work I wanted to this week done. I got the Greek video. How long has she been wobbling the camera? Get off, get away. Yes, good. Lie down. Good. Ooh. Oops. I didn't get everything I wanted to get done this week. I got my uni application done and this Greek video application done, but the academic research which I wanted done by today is not done, which was the only thing I said I was going to do last week. So my only aims for next week are to finish the academic research. Once I get that done, I can move on to everything else, because once I get this done, the most boring part, I don't have to think about it again until I do have to think about it again when I'm doing task 3. Task 2 is to just catalogue all this research and information I'm getting, and then task 3 is to present it in front of the class, I think. Simple as that. Oh my god, have you been recording? Please say you've been recording.